Hey nerds, what's up? Today's video is something that I haven't ever done on either my old channel or this channel since it is so new. But I wanted to do my anticipated releases for the next few months. This is not like the whole comprehensive list because I'm just looking on Goodreads, the little like lists that they kind of make me. And if you haven't seen yet, you should go check out my Kindle video, which I'll link up in the cards, because I go through a bunch of NetGalley arcs that I have that come out this year, and so some of those will be on that. Let's look at these. So I do really want to read Infinity Sun by Adam Silvera. It's Adam Silvera's first fantasy, like high fantasy novel. Honestly, I don't know a whole lot about any of the books that I'm going to talk about today, but this is by Adam Silvera. I've loved a lot of his books. I think I've loved all of the books that I've read from him. A gritty, fast-paced adventure about two brothers caught up in a magical roar generations in the making. Growing up in New York, brothers Emil and Brian always idolized the Spellwalkers, a vigilante group sworn to rid the world of specters. While Spellwalkers and other celestials are born with powers, specters take them, violently stealing the essence of endangered magical creatures. So it's like high fantasy, but in our world because it's set in New York. So like an urban fantasy, I guess. And that comes out in January, on January 14th. I also want to read The King of Crows by Libba Bray. This is the next book in the Diviner series. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the final book in the Diviner series. And I have read all of those books, but I definitely need to give a little bit of a reread because it's been a while since I read those. I should have done the read-along that was going on with Chelsea and Madeline and Jane and Melanie, but I did not, so I need to reread them. And yeah, so it does say this is the finale, and this comes out on February 4th. I also would like to get to Yes, No, Maybe So by Becky Albertalli. This comes out on February 4th as well, and this is a contemporary. Sorry if I'm looking down, I'm looking at my computer. Oh, so this is by Becky Albertalli and Aisha Saeed, which I haven't read Aisha Saeed before, I don't think, but I have heard good things. This is a set of two friends being art, and it's probably a romance, let's be real. I don't even know what this is about, but it sounds great. I also would love to get to Of Curses and Kisses by Sanya Menon. I have read one of Sanya Menon's books and I really liked it. I can't remember the name of it, but I did read one of her books, I'm pretty sure. And this is about two kids at a boarding school, and I'm a big fan of boarding school novels, so I'm really excited for this one. Of Curses and Kisses comes out on February 18th. There's also Heartstopper Volume 3 coming out. Comes out on February 6th, and this is Volume 3 by Alice Oseman. This series is so cute. I've read the first two and I just want to read the third one because they're cute. On March 3rd, the first book of Crescent City series by Sarah J. Maas, House of Earth and Blood, comes out. Honestly, no idea what this is about, but it's Sarah J. Maas and I'm into that. This says it's fae. It's more fae, and I'm ready. I don't care about anything else. That's all I need to know. I'm gonna read it. I also would love to get to You Are Not Alone by Greer Hendricks. This is a thriller, and there's this girl named Shay who's like a normal girl and wants to be in love and whatever, and then there's also the Moore sisters who are like famous and glamorous and whatever, and Shay really wants their lives, but what she doesn't know is they really want their lives, and it sounds pretty darn interesting, and I've heard great things of Greer Hendricks' thrillers before. That one comes out on March 3rd. Also on March 3rd, Marie Rudkowski is coming out with The Midnight Lie, and The Midnight Lie is, I believe, a historical fiction. Where Niram lives, crime abounds, a harsh tribunal rules, and society's pleasures are reserved for the high kith. Life in the ward is grim and punishing. People of her low status are forbidden from sampling sweets or wearing colors, and you either follow the rules or pay a tithe and suffer the consequences. Oh, we love a dystopian. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I want it. I want it. I want it. Okay, moving on. Also on March 3rd is The Vanishing Deep by Astrid Schultz. For some reason I thought this book already came out, but it says it's here on March 3rd, and it sounds great. I've heard great things. A lot of people have read it already, which is why I feel like it didn't actually come out in 2020 and it's actually already out. I don't know. Also on March 3rd, because apparently everything comes out on March 3rd, is Mindy McGinnis's Be Not Far From Me, and basically Mindy McGinnis is now an auto-buy author for me. I don't even know what this book is about, but it sounds great because it's Mindy McGinnis. Oh, Hatchet meets Wild in this harrowing survival story in the wilderness. Moving on. On March 24th, The Faceless Old Woman Who Secretly Lives in Your Home by Joseph Fink is coming out. And Joseph Fink is one of the creators of the Night Vale podcast that I used to listen to, and that I then read the book that they wrote, which is called Night Vale, and it's weird, and this book sounds weird, and I'm into it. And that's that. Those are all the books that I really want to get to in the first 3 months of the year, and by get to I mean that I probably won't read until the next year because I never am up to date with anticipated releases at all. So maybe the tune will change now that I have videos like this coming out. I don't know. Let's see. So those are some books that I really want to get to next year, and they are definitely anticipated. Some of them are anticipated because of the plot, while others are anticipated simply because of the author. There's a high chance for disappointment and also for surprise, pleasantly surprising stuff. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I make videos every Thursday and Saturday on this channel, and I also have a lifestyle channel that I make videos on every Friday and Sunday, so you should go check that out if you're interested. I'm going to be doing a Q&A video on that channel, so if you're interested in asking me questions, you can do it on any of my social media sites, which are all linked down below, or also just if you want to comment a question here, I'll answer it because I don't care about where they are, I just care that you ask them. So if you're interested in asking me anything about any literal topic at all, whatever you want to know, I'll probably answer, and you can let me know. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys very soon with a new one. Bye! I love you guys!